Humans have long been fascinated by flight. Ancient myths and legends tell of people soaring through the skies. Greek mythology. The story of Daedalus and Icarus is one of the earliest tales of flight. Daedalus created wings of feathers and wax for himself and his son Icarus. But Icarus flew too close to the sun, the wax melted, and he fell to his death. Indian mythology. Ancient Indian texts like the Vaimanika Shastra mention flying machines called Bimanas, though there's no archaeological proof of their existence. Chinese inventions. The Chinese invented kites around 5th century BCE and later experimented with man-lifting kites. Unto 18th century, early concepts and gliders. Leonardo da Vinci, 15th century, a visionary ahead of his time. Leonardo sketched designs for flying machines based on bird flight. His ornithopter designs aimed to mimic flapping wings, but were never built. 17th to 18th century. Scientists like Isaac Newton laid the groundwork for understanding gravity and motion, key to flight. 18th century, ballooning age begins. Montgolfier brothers, 1783 in France, Joseph Michel and Jacques Set in Montgolfier launched the first hot air balloon carrying animals and later humans. It proved that humans could stay aloft. Hydrogen balloons followed shortly after, enabling longer flights but without control or direction. 19th century toward powered flight. George Cayley, 1804, an English engineer who built the first successful glider. He understood the forces of flight, lift, drag, thrust, and weight, and designed a fixed-wing aircraft. Otto Lilienthal, 1890s, a German pioneer who built and flew gliders, documenting thousands of controlled glides. He inspired future aviators. Hiram Maxim and Samuel Langley built steam-powered and engine-powered machines, but these often failed or lacked proper control. 20th century, the Wright brothers and powered flight. Wilbur and Orville Wright, 1903, on 17 December 1903, in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, the Wright brothers made history. The Wright Flyer achieved the first sustained, controlled, powered flight. The first flight lasted 12 seconds and covered 120 feet. Their breakthrough was a 3-axis control system: pitch, elevator, roll, wing warping, and yaw, rudder. Civil Wars and rapid advancement. World War I, 1914 to 1918 aircraft were used for reconnaissance. Then as fighters and bombers, technology rapidly evolved, better engines, materials, and designs. Interwar period, civil aviation grew, with pioneers like Charles Lindbergh making transatlantic flights, 1927. World War II, 1939 to 1945, saw the development of long-range bombers, radar, and jet engines, first jet flight. Heinkel, P-178 in 1939, at age and beyond. Post-WWII, commercial aviation boomed. The Boeing 707, 1958, became the first successful commercial jetliner. Supersonic flight. In 1947, Chuck Yeager broke the sound barrier in the Bell X-1. Concorde, 1969 to 2003, the world's first supersonic passenger jet, capable of flying twice the speed of sound. Modern aviation. Planes like the Boeing 747, Airbus A380, and Dreamliner dominate international air travel. Computers, GPS, and automation play major roles. Future of flight. Electric aircraft. Companies are developing clean, electric planes. Flying cars and drones. Urban air mobility concepts are emerging. Hypersonic jets. Concepts like NASA's X-59 and SpaceX's Starship blur the line between air and space travel. Conclusion. From mythological dreams to supersonic jets, and now to drones and space planes, the story of the aeroplane is one of humanity's most inspiring journeys. It reflects our desire to overcome the impossible, to rise above the earth, defy gravity, and touch